this episode of Screen on Streamin'. Welcome back to our channel. We are reviewing.
Oh, this is me. No, that was on the
Gotcha, Marshall. All right, welcome back to Screen on Streamin'. Welcome back, Screen on Streamin'. We are reviewing this episode. We review the film Kung Fu Killer, starring Donnie Yen. One of our favorite actors.
Kung Fu Killer. Check it out on Netflix.
Now available.
Hey, Stream Nation, welcome back. Wait, no.
Don't start. Come on.
Hey, Stream Nation, check it out. So you know what we're talking about? Stop. Stream Nation. This show that you're about, a movie actually, that we're talking about today, man, it's got a lot of action, martial arts. I've been actually waiting for this movie to come out after Donnie's last movie that we talked about, which was the Ice Man. So this, I actually was waiting for this because this was supposed to be much, much better, and it was better.
Yeah, it came through in a few ways.
Came through in a few ways, but honestly, it disappointed me a little bit.
I didn't expect to hear that.
Yeah.
I don't remember being mad at the movie. I enjoyed a lot of it. It's an action-packed film with some really good fighters. I appreciated the enemy, I guess.
Yeah.
The bad guy is an interesting and very capable martial artist, and I enjoyed the movie for the most part. I really liked it. I'm surprised to hear that he was let down some kind of way because really
the reason let me just throw this in there real quick is it's not that, I think it's more of like I anticipated after seeing the Iceman and I heard about Kung Fu Killer and what the
it was supposed to be.
Yeah, so basically, quick short synopsis. A quick plot synopsis is that there's a guy going around looking and seeking out, I should say, world's greatest martial arts fighters in his area or whatnot, Kung Fu fighters. It happens to be, hence the title name, Kung Fu Killer. And this guy is going out, he's killing these people in basically no guns, no weapons, straight up hand-to-hand combat. We as a viewer get to see what's going on and him encountering these people while the police are trying to piece it together. Now the police are like one step behind,
They're like 3 steps behind.
yeah,
but
kind of like No Country for Old Man.
But they but they hook up with the guy who's involved. They spoiler, I guess.
Okay.
The man that the police end up collaborating with or using to help find and track down the killer, the Kung Fu Killer, actually mistakenly influenced the killer.
But before we
Okay.
go ahead.
No,
That's true.
Go ahead.
That's true. But that's something we learned
Late in the movie.
later. Earlier, at the beginning of the movie, we know that he knows more shit. He knows more. He knows.
He's a stronger martial artist than the Kung Fu Killer, who is defeating all the rest of the masters.
And he knows that. He knows what's going on before the police, like the 3 steps behind we're talking about, which is why he offers to help the police.
It's actually in his own interest.
It's in his, yeah.
Great movie.
So with that precedence, think about this. People are getting killed. People are getting murdered. Hand in hand. Combat.
Awesome, impressive martial arts throughout the movie because great martial artists fight great martial artists. That's what this movie is. It's master versus master. Every fight, for the most part.
That's true. That's true. A master of a certain type of discipline that has a specific there's something about it.
Yeah, they're very specific disciplines
that have what is this? That have a certain quality, not quality, but there's something in the discipline that they are good at. Kicking. One guy's a master at kicking, a weapons guy. Yeah, like so see what I'm saying? Like
supposed masters in those fields
are
who the killer is hunting down throughout the movie, and he defeats most of them.
Yeah, the bad guy. And Donnie Yen's character, who's in jail at the beginning in the movie, at the beginning, figures this out way ahead of time, and we know as a viewer that okay,
Haven't seen the movie.
That he knows something. Even at the beginning of the movie, we know that he knows more than the police is.
He's more involved.
And he already knows what's going on before the police, and he knows he has a part to play.
He works with them, but he doesn't. He's not entirely open with them.
He was a former police trainer, instructor, combat instructor, something like that. So he also already had ties to the police, which is why when you look at a lot of people look at the plot and they're like, oh, this is ridiculous. This would never happen. Take into consideration, don't forget the fact when you watch the movie that he was a former police combat instructor. So that means he worked with the police. So this is not a giant leap of faith as far as this possibly.
Go ahead.
This isn't a giant leap of faith, or as to say that, oh shoot, this would never happen, whatever. This is a bogus premise. This possibly, you tweak it a little bit, it might, maybe.
Okay. Kung Fu Killer is a great martial arts action movie. There are a lot of really good fight scenes. I'm gonna go ahead and say there is wire work involved. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it doesn't destroy the movie like it often does. I really, really like Kung Fu Killer. I was happy that Donnie Yen made a film that upset me less than the last movie of his that we reviewed anyway, and I'm very, very happy with Kung Fu Killer. I recommend it to any and every fan of martial arts and action.
Also, for those old school people that watch the old school Kung Fu movies,
This is new school.
you will see, get a little delight for those old school Kung Fu heads, that a lot of the masters or stars of some of the old school Kung Fu movies actually use it in this movie, and you'll see them, and they'll at the very end of the movie, they'll even highlight who they use and what scene, they use them as extras, or background people, then they'll show the scene and they'll throw their name in front of it or underneath who they were. And I thought that was cool. You'll recognize them. So you go, like, oh shoot, because that's what I did being Pops. So yeah, it was very. I think like you were saying, not only was it a good, excellent martial arts movie as far as the technical ability. Okay, you can make a martial arts movie and say, oh, it was great, but the technical ability without the use of a ton of wire work, they use some. They use a ton.
They didn't use a ton.
And also give back to the genre, as in it's almost like a labor of love, homage. Yeah, labor of love, homage to the genre. That's what made this movie that much better. Go check it out.
Kung Fu Killer available now on Netflix.
So if you like what we had to say about this movie, or if you've seen it before and you got some comments you want to leave down there below, go ahead and leave those comments down there below and type those in the computer and do that.
Fans, please, if you have any opinions, share them with us. Let us know what you think. Leave your comments below. Like our videos. Subscribe to our show and channel. Enjoy Kung Fu Killer.
Hit that subscribe button. Hit it up. Hit it up. Peace.
I will get more animated in the future.